Hey everybody, today I'm going to dispel some of this artificial intelligence nonsense that I'm hearing out there. One of the big things I'm seeing on Instagram and LinkedIn is these fools touting AI can get everything done faster. Sure, I get it. Time is money in business and we want things done promptly and quickly, but some things take time. Good things take time. For example, I saw some wannabe selling this service. We can design a logo in 1 minute. Really? Do you really need your logo in 1 minute? There's something to be said for the process and the craft. We're not just regurgitating random design ideas that are ineffective. For example, a logo that he made for some coffee thing, the word coffee was minuscule. That should be big in a logo if you're selling coffee. So when we design a logo, my entire team works independently on sketches and ideas. Then we all look at them together, evaluate, say I like this, I don't like that, we refine from there. It's a process that takes time. We have outside influences, we might have a random influence. These things matter. This is part of the process. AI can't do this. The process takes time and it's worth it. These AI airheads are also praising the time it saves them on sketches, on concepts, on ideas. They're comparing it to what digital photography did to traditional photography in the darkroom, and that is simply not accurate because AI is actually doing the work. I studied photography, I learned the whole thing in the darkroom and developing and processing, and that gave me a deep understanding of the craft. When I went to digital photography, I was still using the same things I learned in terms of shooting and retouching and those types of things. I was still the one doing the work. Same thing with Disney. When Disney went to digital, they retrained all their artists from drawing all those cells to doing it on the computer. Again, it's from one tool to another. It saved time, but it's still the artist making the decisions and executing. That's different than AI. AI is not a tool, it's a replacement for a human being. That's what that is. So all these comparisons from, the horse and buggy to the car, from traditional photography to digital photography, from drawing to the computer, none of them are parallel or relevant because AI is doing the work. And again, the process and the craft matter. For one, practicing the craft makes the designer better and better. They learn, they refine their skill set. If you're just punching prompts into AI, you're not learning anything. You're not refining anything. Another AI airhead I saw on Instagram was bemoaning how hard it can be to come up with ideas or how hard it can be to be creative. Well, sure, it can be difficult sometimes. That's why it's called work. If it was easy, everybody could do it and there'd be no value to it. And again, the process matters. Things happen when brainstorming ideas or working on design concepts. Happy accidents, discovering something new, innovating, coming up with a new technique, a different view on it. This all makes for a better designer and a better, effective finished product. Also, all these fools are exclaiming, if you're not using AI, you're gonna get left behind. You're gonna be put out of business. Nothing can be further from the truth. Because if everyone is using AI and all these AI designs are out there, designed by a professional team of human beings, is going to be a much sought after high-end service because it's going to be truly unique and different. Yes, you could go buy some shirt at H&M and you wash it twice and it falls apart, or you can get something quality from a quality brand. You'll look good and it'll last you a long time. And another thing to consider is the negative effect of AI on the environment and society in terms of how much electricity and water it uses. These data centers require a massive amount of power. Our electric bills are already going up because the electric companies are building out to service big tech. There's a lot of water that goes into cooling down all this stuff. It's predicted that in America, power demand will outstrip supply in about a year. So get ready for rolling blackouts and eventually water shortages because this is for real. The IMF says that artificial intelligence is going to eliminate up to 30% of jobs worldwide. That's economic unrest. That's damage to society. So please think about that. All because some talentless loser can save time doing their storyboards, or they can make a video of a cat in a tuxedo riding a skateboard. Please. So stay tuned for more in this series, Resist AI.